Hi everyone, greetings. Trust you're doing great wherever you are right now. It's a greeting from Ifoma Joy TV. I'm Ifoma Joy, and this is my channel where we talk about business tips and business ideas in line with biblical principles. So good to have you here. Thank you. Thank you for joining. And to those that would watch later, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, like I said yesterday, I started this yesterday, my 10 days journey with one of our top YouTuber called Chiamaka Okoli. You can go check up her channel and do well to subscribe to her. She's an exceptional lady. She gives out the best for no cost. She gives out the best. So somehow, having been learning from her, I knew that there is something bigger inside that I needed to know. Sometimes you need to, a coach of mine, mentor of mine always say, you pay to get paid. Yes, what does that mean? You have to pay for someone to coach you so that you understand more, all right, of whatsoever you are doing, so that you too can get paid later. Because it is when you become an expert in a field, you've been able to learn something in a field, that you can come out tomorrow to say you want to lecture people, right? So that was why I had to go into a 10 days challenge with her, where we got to learn so many things. I and other upcoming YouTubers. So we got into that 10 days training with her. So yesterday I talked about her introduction, being the day one, where she talked about why we need to, go into YouTube business, right? It's the things that you tend to learn. So if you have not watched that video, it is of my life yesterday. Okay, so you can go watch it to learn the different things she explained, the reason why we need to start up a YouTube channel if you have not started, and the need to build your YouTube channel. Hi, I really get your name. Hi, thank you for being here. How are you doing? I'm answering you. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. To everyone that have joined, thank you for joining. Thank you. You can just type in so I'll see your chat and say hi to you. You're welcome. Yeah, thank God you're good. I'm good too. So where are you tuning in from? I'm here speaking from Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian, and this life is from Nigeria. Oh, thank you. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy. Thank you. Thank you. Couldn't really see the name. Wow, so good to have you from Canada. Wow, Wishbone 54 Wishbone. Thank you joining. Thank you for tuning in from Canada. Have some family in Canada. Have friends, have family members in Canada. And one day I'll land Canada. Yes, it's been a dream country for me. All right, thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much. Okay, 4 p.m. All right, that's nice. That's nice. No worries. I'll do that. Emily Romero. Hello. Thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. What country are you tuning in from? Thank you so much for joining. Do help like this video and help me to share it if you can. And subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I value you. I value you being here. I value you. Saying a very big thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so very much to have tuned in. So this is day 2. I've talked about day 1 yesterday with Chiamaka Okoli. She's a top YouTuber. You can go check her out. Her name is Chiamaka, Chiamaka, Chiamaka Okoli. Okoli. That is the surname. Okay, you can go check her out. She's an amazing lady, exceptional lady when it comes to building a YouTube channel or building any other business. Okay, so you can go check up on her and subscribe to her channel so that you learn from her. Okay. So today I'm talking about, I want to talk about the things we did in that day 2, and it was all about video creation. We learned how, the reason why we need to create videos and why the processes of creating the video. Okay, so she said that video is very crucial as a YouTuber. Yes, and I reasoned with her. You can't just come up on YouTube without videos. No, because YouTube is a place where people need to see something, right? It is not about the community post where you can just put a picture, an image, then you type in some messages. No, it's far more than that. YouTube is a platform that wants you to show up something. Okay, it's either you're showing up your face or you're coming up as a faceless YouTuber, but then you still have to make videos, right? Faceless videos wherein you're not showing. You can use AI to generate them. You can use any process to generate them. Okay, I don't know. They will still be joining. They'll still be joining. I don't know why they left. I'm just starting up this life, and as time goes on, they get to know you, they get to trust you, and they stay. Okay, so we are building. Thank you so very much for asking. Thank you. God bless you. So according to her, video is very crucial. Video creation, that is what helps you build your channel. That is what helps you make money. That is what helps people to come to your channel, right? Because they want to see what you are putting forth. So it is one of the most important things to consider before you start up a YouTube channel, or even if you've started a YouTube channel. It is one of those things you need to research about, the video creation thing. You need to learn a lot about video creation so that when you come up, you wouldn't be having issues when it comes to video creation on your YouTube channel. Okay, so she talked about how to start up your video, right? If you want to make a video, how do you start up? Because you don't just come up and you start shooting video anyhow. There is a process, there's a step, there's a method that you need to use so that people will stick to that video. So one of the things she talked about is a good video starts with a hook, right? A hook that will make people to stay. You bring forth, you just come up with something that, like, for example, you want to make a video on how to make money, and then the belief of people is that it is so difficult to make money, but you just come up with a hook that says, have you been wishing to make money? There are easy ways to make money, unlike what they have been telling you that money is difficult to get. Today, I've come to show you that money is easy to get if you really, really want to make money. Okay, these are the ways you hook people to your channel or hook people to your videos so that they tend to watch till the end. Okay, so whenever you want to create a video, the first thing is to sit down, then research on hook that you can use to get people into that video, that you can use to get people into that channel. A hook, something that is captivating, something that will keep them wanting to know more about your title, wanting to know more about your thumbnail, wanting to know, because the first thing they see is your thumbnail. Then after the thumbnail, they see the title. After the title, it is the video. So those things really, really have a lot to do, right? So that's starting up your video. You don't just come and start greeting, a long greet. Nobody wants to hear that. All right, because people are using their their money to watch you, and so they wouldn't want to just stick to something that will not be beneficial to them. They want to hear something that they will learn from, because for them to click, it is because of the title which has captured them, or because of the thumbnail which have captured them. So when they click on the video and you're bringing something that is not worth it, they will just leave immediately, because YouTube Daily gets a lot of content. People are creating content every day. It is filled with content, and so if yours is not appealing to them, if yours is not bringing them anything, they will tend to go, right? So that is why you must. Oh, what do I do? I'm a content creator. That's what I do. A content creator on Facebook and starting up on YouTube. Though I started my YouTube a few years back, but I had not been consistent. This is the period where I decided to go consistently, right? Yeah, so that's what I do. I still say digital products. I'm an affiliate marketer. I sign up with some affiliate company to make money with their products. So I sell affiliate products. Yes. So thank you. Thank you for asking. Thank you. Hi, Antonia. Thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. God bless you. Okay, so we're talking about a hook. So that hook is very, very important in your video. It is what will keep people glued to your video to watch to the end, because in order to get your 4,000 watch hour, you need people to always stop by, and you need them to watch to the end. Okay, so another thing she talked about is a bonus. Okay, bonus get people to stay to the end. Okay, when you promise them, I have a free gift, I have something, I want to give out something at the end of this video. If you stick to the end of this video, I have something to give you. Or maybe you come up with something like 5 points or 5 websites that can help you make money. The 5th is something is a website you will not want to miss. So stick to the end so that you will get to know the 5th website. They want to know, because the way you have put it, make them to know that we really need to get this website. So if the first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one will not work, this 5th one, whether you do anything or not, it is going to work for you. So people like to tune in. People like to stay to watch that video till the end, because they want to get that bonus. Or maybe you promise them a free ebook, you promise them something, 1 or 2 things that will make them stay. Okay, it is one of the strategy that will keep people glued to your video. Bonus, a giveaway, something you just want to give them for free, right? Because you want to appreciate them for stopping by, you want to appreciate them for watching, you want to appreciate them for showing up. Okay, then another thing is, after a bonus, what you do is to go immediately to introduce yourself. Talk about, you don't need to say my name is, you can just come up and say, Ifeoma Joy, this is my YouTube channel. Here we talk about this, we talk about that. Okay, so you don't need to waste so much time trying to introduce the whole thing you do. This is what I do, that is what I do. No, nobody have time for that. Okay, so if you're taking too much time, according to her, if you're taking too much time to introduce yourself, people just swipe away, because majority of us don't have patience, especially Africans, Nigerians. We don't have that patience to work. Wow, Antonia. Okay, it works for you. That's lovely. That's lovely. So many of us don't have the patience to stick to video, except that thing is so interesting and it is beneficial. It's something that will help us. Okay, so that is why you don't stay too long on your introduction, right? And then the next thing is the content itself. After you introduce yourself, you need to come up with a content. What your video is talking about, what the title is talking about, that thing they saw on the thumbnail that made them click on your video. This is where you tell them about that. This is where you teach them. That is the content. Okay. So the first thing I talked about was you starting up with a hook. Okay. That will keep people glued to that video or to your channel. Then the next thing is to get people to stay, you promise them something. Give them a bonus, let there be a giveaway, let there be something that will keep them, okay? Or a special website or a special thing that will help them. And that thing, it will be at the end. So you want them to watch to the end. That is why you come up with that. And the third one is you introduce yourself, brief introduction. You don't need to take a long minutes. You can do this in few seconds or using even a minute to introduce yourself. Just talk about who you are and what your channel is all about, right? Then the fourth one I talked about was the content itself. This is where you give out what you want to tell them or what you want to teach them, okay? Then the next thing is the bonus, okay? After, because you promised them bonus, right? That if they could wait to the end, this is what you're going to give them. So after talking about the title, you talk about what you already have on your thumbnail. The bonus comes because you have to, fulfill your promise in order for them to come back again and again and again, okay? So after that, you come up with a call to action, right? That's what we call CTA, call to action. Okay. You can just tell them, okay, in order to be able to learn more about this or that, click on the link on the description box, the description of this video, or maybe you have a link, you have something to sell, because I talked about you selling affiliate products too. Maybe that product is in line with the topic you talked about. You can just tell them to click on the link on the description, because you would have placed the link on the description of the video, so they will go there to click. That is a call to action. It is really, really good, and it keeps people coming back again and again. You call them to action. It will help them, it will help people to come back to watch your video again. It will help you gain subscribers, right? Especially if that thing is going to be beneficial to them, okay? So these things are so important, starting up your video or creating your video. Then she also talked about two ways or two methods of making videos on YouTube. That there are two methods of making videos on YouTube. And the first one is A-roll method. Then the second one is the B-roll method, okay? So the A-roll method, according to her, is a live recording video, just like though I'm in a live now. So if I happen to be recording not just on live on YouTube, it is called A-roll method, okay, of video creation. A-roll method, right? Because I'm recording live. I'm just speaking live. I'm recording, okay? So this is called A-roll method of video creation. Then the second one, which is the B-roll, is a demonstrational video. It is based on practicals where you demonstrate, like example of such are those that has a channel where they cook, right? Yes, they demonstrate. So this is how they make this recipe, this is how they do this recipe, this is how they do this recipe, okay? So those are the two methods of video creation. The A-roll method, which is a live recording, like as I'm doing here. Then the B-roll that talks about demonstrational videos where you demonstrate to people how to do this. It works especially for people that does training. You want to train people on how to build a website. You're showing them practical ways of doing those things. Or you want to bake something. You're showing them practical ways of baking those things, okay? So that is the B-roll method of video creation, right? So there are so many things she talked about on that day too. Another thing she talked about are the apps for video making. Yes, there are so many apps for video making. Yeah, there are so many apps that will help you to make video, because sometimes people get confused with the app to use for that video. Okay, so one of the apps she talked about is OBS Studio, and she said you can get it for free. Okay, though there are premium, but you can get it for free. It helps with computer screen recording, right? Like you want to use your computer, you want to use your laptop to record, to screen record. OBS Studio helps you a lot with that. And the second one is for phone screen recording. So you can use S Recorder, X Recorder, okay, to do that. Okay, it helps a lot for people that want to, maybe you want to show people practical ways of doing something, and so you have to do a screen recording. If you're using computer, you use the OBS Studio, which is free. Then if you're using a phone screen, you go with S Recorder. Okay, so the other thing she talked about is tools for video creation, the tools that you need to make a very good video, because coming up on YouTube, you need to start something with something good. Your video needs to come out well so that people will watch, because the better your video is, the better people watch it. Okay, the more people watch it, I mean. So it's the first thing is you can start with basic ones. Okay, as a starter, a beginner, upcoming YouTuber, you can start with the basic one. You don't need to break the bank. Okay, there are you have around you that you can start up with. So by the time you get monetized and you start making money, or maybe started using other processes of making money before being monetized, and you can go for bigger things, bigger tools that will help you more, you can do that. Okay, so one of the things she talked about is the camera. Yes, you need a camera. If you can't afford a camera, like a video camera, you can use your phone camera. Like me, I've been using phone all the while. Okay, I've been using phone and it comes out well. It depends how the phone is and the lighting you have, it will come out well. Phone comes out well. Phone video, if you watch all my videos, I use phone to record them, the phone camera. Okay, then another thing is tripod. Okay, to hold your phone so that it will not be dangling, because if you're holding it in your hand, oh, if you're holding your phone in your hand, the sorry, they just took the light and it's night here already. Is in fact, yeah, it's after 12 here, and going out now to undergen. So I just have to finish up soon. Okay, so you need a tripod to be able to hold your phone. You need a tripod, because if you hold it in your hand, you just be dangling your head or moving and shaking, which is not good for your video. Okay, so another thing she talked about is the lightning. Okay, now they are taking light just because of my my tripod. The table tripod I have is the lighting that is, helping me out now. Okay, so you need lightning to make a very good video, right? Then another thing is microphone. It helps to, give volume to your video. It helps to give volume to your video so that people get to hear you, hear what you are saying. Okay, but if you don't have these things, you can make do with what you have. You don't need to go break the bank to get a microphone. You don't need to break the bank to get the lightning. You can use your normal light, or you do your video during the daytime outside so that the daylight will help you. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna stop, because almighty NEPA has just taken, light. So I had to stop here today to continue again tomorrow. So thank you to everyone that joined, and those that will watch later. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell so that whenever I go live or whenever I post any videos, you get to see them. Thank you. God bless you. See you tomorrow with another exciting teaching on what I learned from my 10 days journey with Chi Amaka Okoli. Thank you, everyone. Bye.